While a new coalition is taking shape in Thailand, hoping to break nearly 3 months of political deadlock. Thailand's Pheu Thai party is teaming up with the Bhumjaithai party after the election winner Move Forward was excluded from a coalition that had failed to form government. Altogether, Pheu Thai and Bhumjaithai have 212 seats in parliament, which is still short of a simple majority. They plan to seek the support of other parties this week. The designated Prime Minister will come from the Pheu Thai party. And from all this, CNA's May Wong joins us live from the Pheu Thai party headquarters in Bangkok. May, how surprising is this collaboration between Pheu Thai and Bhumjaithai?
Not surprising at all. This was a marriage in the making. And honestly, this would be considered a forced marriage. The fact that the second largest election winning party of Pheu Thai that you see here has to join hands and actually court Bhumjaithai, the third largest winning party. So with the second party and the third party right now, they're hoping to gather and garner even more votes. Where are they getting those votes from? From the other parties, and that will come from the pro-military regime parties and also from the senators. Because one major factor was that they were not able to get enough votes to form the government because a lot of the pro-military regime parties did not want Move Forward party to be involved because of Move Forward's very radical position and also their amendments proposal to the less majestic law in this country. But now, with Pheu Thai having divorced Move Forward party out of the way, they can move forward to try and form a coalition government with the old regime, so to speak. Now, you can see here the doors are closed only because of one reason, simply because earlier, just a short while ago, there was some major altercation here between some of the protesters as well as the situation here, because earlier the Bhumjaithai leaders were in the news conference. The protesters were out here because they were very, very angry with the union between the two. And obviously, they don't want to go back to the old regime. They don't want the old players from the government to come back into power again. And one thing I have to point out as well, that earlier in the news conference, both sides, Pheu Thai as well as Bhumjaithai, dodged a lot of questions, whether or not they will actually solicit the votes coming from the pro-military parties, whether or not they will actually allow the pro-military parties to come back into play. They did not want to answer all of that question, and they will say, take a look at perhaps next week on who are the other parties who will join hands with us.
The country needs to move on, so we have to finish all those disputes and despairs. And if possible, you don't want to see the country to be in a faction like this all along. If there is any chance that we can unite together and move on, we have to do it for the sake of our country and the people.
Of course, I was the leader of the Bhumjaithai party. Now, May, you mentioned protesters being very angry earlier. Now, some protesters may not represent the larger Thai electorate, but how have Thais, from your point of view, reacted to this development?
Indeed, there are always two sides to this story. One is obviously, I will talk about the protesters here who were gathered earlier because they completely disagree with this union between Pheu Thai as well as Bhumjaithai. And I just wanted to show you the kind of mess that they've left behind. They were actually out here much earlier. They had a lot of color flares. They even sprayed some kind of chemicals, and they were actually shouting out very loudly to say this is wrong, that you are disrespecting the rights of the people and the votes of the people. They actually threw a lot of papers, as you can see on the floor. I'll just point out to you right now. This is just one of the brochures that they threw, and it is a face of the Pheu Thai leader, Chulanan Sikel. And also the other one with the 22933, that is a picture of Anutin Chanvirakul, the leader of Bhumjaithai. Now, the reason why they have actually strewn this is, number one, they want the Pheu Thai party leader to quit because they say that you have completely betrayed the people's votes. And yet, for Bhumjaithai, they have said that you have completely destroyed the country as well with the COVID situation, because Bhumjaithai's leader, Anutin Chanvirakul, is the caretaker deputy prime minister as well as the health minister. So a little earlier, there were some altercations, and also the protesters have left for now. But obviously, on the flip side of it, there are also other people who are saying, hang on a second, we did vote for Pheu Thai, we did vote for Bhumjaithai, and what we want is stability in this country. We want the country to actually form the government so that the economy can move on. However, this clearly shows that the divisions in this country will continue, and you will continue to have to sway the people and try and convince the people on the outcome of the new government, which could or could not be expected sometime next week.
Thanks. And May Wong speaking to us live there from Bangkok.